Adversity. And before you jump to conclusions, this isn't a motivational speech on perseverance or resilience. After thinking long and hard about my own experiences, I had a revelation that changed my perception of adversity. Now, the dictionary meaning of adversity is an unpleasant or difficult situation. And I'm sure we've all been through an unpleasant and difficult situation and gotten through it. But that definition doesn't suit my experiences of adversity. Adversity isn't just one unpleasant or difficult situation. Adversity is a period of time in which a succession of unpleasant and difficult situations occur. It's always fluctuating, it's always present in life. It's got no remorse, no empathy, and no emotions, and that's what makes it so difficult to overcome. So I'm going to tell you a story about the last few years of my life, and I'm going to keep it specific to football, and this may even be relatable to you. I started off young, full of hope, eager to climb the football ladder. By the age of 16, I'd achieved nearly all the goals I'd set myself. That's not bad for a 16-year-old. I represented my country, my city, my family, and myself. I was just about to sign my first contract with Birmingham City and embark on my football career. My first year saw me only play a few games. With a torn hamstring and torn knee ligaments, my season ended before it even began. Not the start to my dreams I had hoped for. Recovering from my first season, I was sharp, fit, and ready to go. I was really excited to get my second season underway. Unfortunately, the outcome was the same. 2 torn quads holding me back. I amassed a total of only 12 games. That's about a quarter of the season. A stat rarely seen by a player of my age. 1 year left in my contract, I was eager to impress. This year was crucial for me. I had to stay fit and I had to play well to be considered for a new contract for next season. I was determined and I was ready, but my body had other ideas. Injury after injury, setback after setback. 10 minutes into my international match against Slovakia, I tore my hamstring. An operation was the only way to fix it. I was devastated. I asked myself, can it get any worse than this? That was a question that I'd soon later regret asking. 2 months later, I fractured my 5th metatarsal in my foot. Next thing I knew, I was sitting in front of the first team manager and the 23 manager, deciding my fate. Will I be a Birmingham City player for much longer? I was released that day. It was like being in a movie when the boss stamps a big red fired stamp on your employment papers. Denial started to flood my mind and panic kicked in. Why me? I've worked so hard. I don't deserve this. I asked myself these questions all the time. Optimism was low, and the next few years were no better. It's so easy to talk about our negative experiences with adversity. We always want to know, how do we thrive and how do we succeed when we're faced with it? And there were times where I did thrive, but most of the time I suffered depression and anxiety, and that was really hard for me. So I thought to myself, how have I achieved the things that I've achieved? And that's when it hit me. Opportunity. Like I said at the beginning, adversity is ruthless, it has no emotions, no remorse, and no empathy. It's always constant, but so is opportunity. They coexist like good and evil and yin and yang. Opportunity is a get out of jail free card. It's a chance to start anew. It's not physical, and it's not bound by the laws of nature. Just like adversity, it comes at times we don't even think we deserve it. Opportunity is the antidote. In my time at Birmingham, with every setback came opportunity. Opportunity to get fitter, opportunity to get stronger mentally and physically, opportunity to learn from the physios, opportunity to start a uni degree. I'm working with the Rio Ferdinand Foundation, I'm doing documentaries, and I'm doing this TED Talk now. So take comfort in knowing that no matter what stage of life you're in and what's going on, opportunity will always follow you. Water is never completely still. There's always current and there's always flow. And just like that, there is always opportunity.